You want some coffee?
Yeah, well, so do you drink coffee? Like
Oh yeah, I drink coffee all the time. It's how I make my business go.
Yeah.
With
What's
coffee.
what's your favorite coffee related?
Oh, whatever they buy. I don't buy the coffee.
Oh, you don't buy coffee. Okay, cool. So, well, I guess, I'd like to know why you're coming back here and what's your interest in asking questions.
I was curious. We sell household goods, and I'm a member of the chamber. And I've heard about fair trade. I don't know much about it.
Yeah.
Chapel Hill is, I would say, we're a fairly sort of progressive town on some issues. And I just wanted to hear more about why you wanted to meet and what you're looking for.
Yeah, so we're really looking to gather businesses to spread the awareness of fair trade and also availability. So we're looking to see if you're interested in just learning more about fair trade and whether you want us to come in and participate in events that you're doing around the community or to train staff and just give you the basic information. This is really a hot topic, you could call it, in Washington building.
Explain to me what is fair trade.
So fair trade is an alternative trade model to really support farming communities for small developing countries, small developing countries, so that we can help alleviate poverty and really empower them with tools and resources so that we're basically giving more equitable solutions.
And do I have any products in my store that would come under the category of fair trade?
So crafts and jewelry and a very wide range of crafts, and they're all available if you check out, I think we do the resource for the Fair Trade Federation website. It lists all of the different business partners that they have and the products that are available, and it's very wide range. Stationery, rugs, the beds, and there's a lot out there.
I'm a home goods store, and so we do sell some household goods like some of the things you're looking at. And I think everything's in China these days.
It's possible when you're not purchasing fair trade, maybe.
I suspect a lot of our products are from China.
Yeah. So, I think that when you're purchasing fair trade, you also get a lot more of the story, and there's a lot of culture behind it, and I think that with, like I said before, the consumer movement, people are more and more asking questions about where their products are coming from. You always have the story about these products.
Do fair trade products cost more?
They typically are in the range of your average product. I think it depends on which ones you're talking about. So, I think it's pretty the range. So, but you're guaranteeing that these folks that are making them are getting a livable wage that most consumers are willing to spend.
Let's stop a second. So what would we just did this for a little bit. What's your reaction to what we just did?
Okay. I totally miss your appealing to his self-interest. He's selling products. He could care less about the fact that the farmer or the coffee maker or the ceramic maker or the weaver in Nicaragua is getting a fair wage. I have not heard you say one thing about the quality of the goods, the appeal of the goods, the fact that we have the United States Department of International Affairs sends product designers all over the world to help these people create goods that appeal to the American public and will therefore increase his business.
That was my exact thing, that there was, and I've been noticing that all throughout today, that there's just a lack of informing others that you need to sell the products that they are comparable to what they're receiving from China, because that is the most important, the quality of the product.
Go ahead.
I manage 10,000 villages, and I have 15 minutes. I didn't have a conversation before. I would start off, actually, if I'm coming, I'm bringing a gift. I'm bringing coffee.
Chocolate.
Or chocolate, or something.
Good.
You have to bring something, and you don't want to take a lot of time. 15 minutes.
Especially for the first meeting.
That's exactly.
Um,
No.
I would have hit you with, you know what, you have a counter, you are, you know, it's great, sell a little chocolate, everybody gets hungry. I kind of might throw that pitch of Divine Chocolate and tell you a story about Divine Chocolate. And, you know, here's something that you can do right away, because you're right, people don't want to hear a big plan. Okay,
Good.
helpful.
Well, I think first of all, like, if you're already meeting with somebody, there's something, some agenda point that you're wanting to connect on, and it's probably, it probably has to do with the Fair Trade Town campaign. So what is it, how can it benefit me? What's the bare minimum I need to do to be involved, to be able to be promoted through another vehicle that can get my name out there, because I want people to know that I'm doing something good. I mean, if it's total self-interest and all you need to do is carry a couple fair trade products, maybe that's the gateway to,
It might be the
you know,
gateway to other, to a broader, longer,
Right.
more substantive relationship. I was imagining as we were role-playing, and as you set up the situation, that I have a business, and I know a little bit about fair trade products. Maybe I can sell fair trade products in my business and make some money on it.
but the first thing you want to find out as a business owner is, you know, how is this going to broaden my consumer base?
Right,
Who's
exactly.
going to find out about me? How are they going to find out
Yeah,
about me?
yeah.
Is this going to be listed on the Chamber of
And we were obviously making this up, but we intentionally didn't do it real well, because we wanted to have this
Yeah,
kind of back and forth. Good, somebody else? Any other reaction?
I just have a question regarding, like, if you go to a school facility and wanting to serve fair trade coffee instead of Folgers or, you know, whatever, is there a database where I could actually approach the person who orders the coffee and just kind of give them the order form, to make it, like, to do the steps for them, to seek out, like, a fair trade coffee inventory? Like, is that, like, how would you?
Distribution channel.
What we have offered for this, we just put it up, is